According to Steve Wilson, who is a self-titled joyologist, comedian, and psychologist, there are 7 golden rules for wielding a charming sense of humor without the risk of alienating or upsetting people. He considers humor the shock absorber of life. Rule 1, when in doubt, leave it out. Just like with compassion, be aware of who you're talking to. Know who they are, what they like, and what amuses or impresses them. Also, be aware of the dynamic between you both, your relative positions, and the degree of formality of the situation. Context is everything. Using humor that's at odds with your position will hit awkwardly. Jokes that land well with your friends may flop with family or customers. Inside jokes are seldom amusing for those who are not party to their creation. The rule of thumb is this: if you're not sure whether what you're about to say is inappropriate, err on the side of saying nothing. Rule 2, timing is key. What's tragic one moment can be pretty funny 2 weeks later, but when joking about potentially sensitive matters, it's best to wait rather than make fun of something when it's too soon. Humor can lighten dark moods, but you have to be really careful. If you can see the humor in a bad situation but you're unsure, you could gently suggest, "I can totally see us laughing our heads off about this in about 2 weeks' time." And better yet, first wait for an indication from the other person that they're ready to start laughing about a difficult topic. Rule 3, don't make fun of people. Chances are you're not a professional comedian, and even they get into hot water for going too far. Insults and teasing are lazy humor. Even if the other person is laughing in the moment, you can never be sure that you haven't actually offended them. Even if you haven't, their opinion of you may drop imperceptibly, and you may have lost their trust and respect without even realizing it. According to Wilson, there is such a thing as humor abuse. He claims that racial or sexist jokes, put-downs, embarrassment, sarcasm, and ridicule can all do serious damage, especially to children. Rule 4, don't try to be edgy. Some people can't imagine what humor looks like if it doesn't contain taboo language or skirt around contentious topics. But really, these people lack imagination. The truth is, you can never predict how people will respond to swearing, toilet humor, or risque language. You might get a laugh, or you might seriously damage that connection. It's not worth the risk. At least until you're really certain about your audience's tolerance levels, leave out the edgy stuff. Don't joke about the sex, politics, religion triad, and steer clear of emotive topics that could quickly swing into bad territory. Good humor doesn't have to have a nasty edge to it. You don't need to be a clever, wise-cracking social commentator. Try instead to just put people at ease and communicate acceptance, warmth, and comfort. If you can make fun of situations and not people, your humor will draw everyone together, deepen connections, and be genuinely fun for everyone. Push the limits, and you may only create more division and guardedness, which is the last thing you want. This has been Unspoken Social Rules and Etiquette, Uncommon Sense and How to Act, written by Patrick King, narrated by Russell Newton. Copyright 2023 by Patrick King. Production copyright by Patrick King.